Hi, welcome to the Inside Track on Real Estate with the Dekker Team. I'm Yetta Dekker.
And I'm Ken Dekker.
Yeah, which is a delight. So, anyway.
It's a delight to be here with you too, Yetta.
Okay, good. Well, we're thrilled to be here with you, that's for sure.
Yes.
So thank you for joining us today. And today we're going to do a little bit of a twist of a show, something we haven't done before.
Ooh, twisted tracks. That's kind of like train derailment.
No, it won't be.
Okay.
So it's things we're involved with. We each have a special project, if we want to call it that,
Yes.
that we're passionate about. And it really is connected to real estate because it makes real estate worth more in our city when we do great things in our city. So it's all about community and creating community within in the greater city of Ottawa. Mm-hmm. So Ken has his passion and I have mine, and they actually link because we actually are passionate about each other's as well. But his is in relation to sport.
Soccer.
I know.
In this time of year.
Yes.
Because it's not cold enough to be talking hockey.
No. So if you're excited about soccer, you want to listen because it's an opportunity for your 11 to 14-year-olds?
No. 10 to 14.
Okay, 10 to 14-year-olds.
And there's been a lot of hype around the World Cup. And so maybe you weren't a soccer fan and now suddenly you are a soccer fan.
And so if you have a 10 to 14-year-old male or female child.
Yes, correct.
Okay.
Then you want to open up your ears for this. Or maybe you got a grandchild, like I do.
Yes.
I have two between the age 10 and 14, and this is going to be exciting. So I got involved a little while back with a ministry called Ambassadors Football. And you would think football, you think the pointy ball, you know, the one that American
people
football.
Know.
People know?
Yeah.
But soccer is called football.
Yes, in most of the world.
In most of the world. So we're putting on a soccer clinic with Ambassadors Football on August 16th.
So that's soon. So you'll be listening to this only a week or so before.
Yeah, probably.
As we're chatting with you right now.
So
you will want to register ASAP.
Yes.
Because this will be sold out.
It will be. We are taking a maximum of 120 children. We have rented the Louis Riel Dome on Beaverbrook Road in Gloucester.
Beaverbrook.
Yeah. I said Beaverbrook, didn't I?
1659 Beaverbrook. It's good. I know where you're going.
There is a Beaverbrook in Gloucester as well.
Well. Anyway, so 1659 Beaverbrook. It's going to be from 9:30 till 3, and the cost is nominal.
$30.
It's crazy.
$30, and it includes a T-shirt.
Wow.
You can say, I got the T-shirt.
Yeah, you did it and you got the T-shirt. So
now, this is an inaugural event.
Right.
This is the first time, and I would love to see...
Ottawa.
In Ottawa, yeah. Ambassadors Football is actually in over 25 countries.
Around the world.
And it's not in Canada. And so we are bringing it to Canada for an inaugural event just to see what the interest is, whether people are interested. One of our dreams at our church is that we create a soccer league or a soccer ministry going. We've got some soccer camps, and our soccer camp is sold out. And this will sell out very quickly as well, because we're limiting it to 120 kids.
From the ages of 10 to 14.
Yes. And the reason the 120 is we're going to have 6 coaching stations, and we don't want too many children at each station. We want to provide a very high quality learning experience. And we are bringing in coaches from around the world. We have national level coaches and players coming in from England, from the US, from Canada. We have Sanjeev Parmar, who lives in Ottawa right now. We have Philip Turtle and Kaylin Turtle. Philip played goal for the University of Notre Dame, and Kaylin played with Houghton College.
Yeah.
And so we have a couple of coaches coming in from England, and it's going to be very, very exciting. The other thing that is going to be a bit of a surprise is we have coaching staff and players from the Ottawa Fury coming to make a special drop-in at around lunchtime to talk to the kids about what soccer is all about. And there will be the gospel presented during the day. Ambassadors Football is all about spreading the good news and doing it through soccer. So I'm so excited about being a key player in bringing this to Ottawa for the first time. And our goal is, if it goes well and the reception is great, we're thinking of doing coaching camps or
Next
soccer
summer.
camps. And then in the future, we may have a Christian league. Now, it doesn't mean we'll limit to just Christian players, but you're going to get Christian morals and you're going to get the Bible teaching at the games and at the practices. So it's taken off hugely in Ohio. Cleveland, Ohio has about a 400 player league. And so I'm excited about this coming to Ottawa. So that date again is August 16th. And you're going to have to book as soon as you hear this. And the problem is I don't have the website yet, registration website, but you can call us at 613-860-4663 and ask if the registration is still open, that there's still room.
Oh, there will be, because we'll make sure we get this aired in July so that you can hear it and have an opportunity to respond.
Yeah.
So the other thing you can do is email us at info@Dekker Team, and we will make sure your registration gets moved forward. Yeah. Gets it moved forward for you. So we just wanted to share this as soon as we knew it was happening, and it's been something Ken's been working on for quite a while, and so now it's actually come together, and we're super
And I'll
excited.
be there.
Yeah, oh, that's exciting.
I won't be coaching because I have no coaching experience at all.
He likes to play though.
But I
so
am
he's-
still an active player. I play twice a week in soccer, and I did coach small kids in soccer when our kids were small. But I'll just be there helping administratively, maybe with registration and that kind of thing.
Yeah. So an awesome opportunity to meet you and to have you come out and be part of amazing soccer in the city of Ottawa. And a clinic that will make a difference in the lives of the kids in many ways.
Yeah, they say if a child doesn't find Christ by about age, I think it's 12 or 14, then the odds are very, very small. A very small percentage of people receive Christ as an adult.
Right. You're one of those interesting
I'm one
people.
of those stats. Yeah.
On the other side. But anyway, so if you're interested in soccer at all, this is an awesome opportunity. And so register, connect with us, and we will get you move forward. And I know that CHRI will also have information on it, and you can actually connect with them at the station as well, and they'll make sure that you get the link. So that's awesome. chri.ca. Right. And so thanks for joining us about that. And if you have comments or you have something that you believe makes a big difference in the community and you'd like us to feature it from time to time, we can do that.
We can.
We have a little bit of latitude to be able to talk about the things that make a difference, and it really does all impact the real estate values. Because the better city we have, we've already been voted, number one?
Yeah.
A couple years running. And so the city is already an amazing place, and everything we can do to make it better, we just want to be part of that.
Yeah. Great. Now, Yetta, you're bringing an event to Ottawa, something that you're passionate about.
Yeah.
Kind of focuses on women, right?
It does, kind of. And or the men that support those women.
Yeah.
So it's called Empowering Women, and the actual conference is called ROAR.
Roar.
ROAR. So if you like to roar, you'll want to come to this.
Like a lion roar?
Yeah, like a lion roar.
Or lioness roar?
Lioness. Yeah, let's go lioness roar.
Okay.
And so the R stands for reach, and the O stands for out, the A stands for achieve, and the second R stands for results. So the ROAR acronym is reach out, achieve results.
Wow, so it's kind of an empowering message you're going to be bringing at that special event.
So we have a keynote speaker flying in from Austin rather. That's where she lives now. She's originally Austin, Texas, originally from Denver. An amazing speaker that speaks to thousands of people on a very regular basis within our industry often, as well as outside industries in the coaching, training, professional world. And her name is Diana Kokoska, and she is coming in to present ROAR to us. And then the really amazing thing that we're going to get to do, in addition to presenting her conference in the evening, it is October 22nd. We will
write that down. Put
save
that
the
in your
date.
calendar.
Save the date.
October
22nd. It's a
22nd.
Wednesday evening.
Wednesday evening.
Wednesday evening. And we're going to have or Diana will interview a few women that have really accomplished much, that maybe overcame some obstacles, were the first in their trade. I know we have one lady that has already volunteered, and she was was the first pilot to fly one of the larger planes within the Canadian military.
Nice,
and to
one
become
of the
a
first
pilot.
women to be a military pilot.
Yeah, and I forget the name of the plane, that's why I didn't say it, but now you tripped me
I
up there.
believe it's a Hercules.
Okay, I think it is too. Anyway, so she will be one of the speakers that Diana interviews, so that we'll be able to get a real sense of women that have already gone before us to do some pretty cool things. And within the presentation, we will talk about discovering your hidden treasure, what you're all about, so that you can celebrate who you are and be more of that, as well as encourage other women to celebrate who they are and what they ought to really be bringing to the world, because that's what they're about.
Very cool.
Yeah. And then, so we're still looking for a few key speakers that could come and be part of that. So if you think you'd be interested in that, do connect with us, because we have not completely filled the entire evening yet. And so we're looking forward to that. And then and there'll be a nominal cost. We're still figuring out the cost of the event, but probably somewhere around $25 to $50 for the ticket. And then in the afternoon, which will be by invitation only, is going to be a roundtable discussion. And it's really going to be about moving this entire vision forward in Ottawa. Mm-hmm. And so if you are a business leader, a community leader, and you would like to be involved or invited, whether part of the preparation of the entire thing, or whether you would like to be involved in the day and ensure we get an invitation to you, or you know somebody, you're sitting here listening and thinking, I know somebody that has to be there, that's a mover and a shaker and is already making a difference, then we want to invite them as a guest of ours to be part of the roundtable discussion. And this has already taken place in a city in the United States, and so we're modeling a little bit from them. They're good friends of ours, and so we've been able to get all the notes and all the information to move this forward in Ottawa.
Very cool.
I know.
Now, if they're interested in this, because all the venue, we're still working on that. It's out into November, right?
October.
October.
If they show up in November, you're going to miss it.
Yeah.
So October 22nd.
October 22nd. So we have the date. We have the keynote speaker. We don't have a venue yet.
Almost.
We're closing in on a venue. But if you're interested in this program, I would suggest just fire an email to us. In the subject line, put ROAR.
Yeah,
ROAR.
And if you want to send the email directly to me, because I get these and I get very excited and all passionate about it, you'd simply send it to JETTE@DekkerTeam.com. That's actually my legal spelling of my name. So just to confuse everybody, that goes into a little private account. So JETTE rather than an A at the end, and rather than a Y at the beginning, it's a J. So there's my secret.
Totally messed them out.
I know.
JETTE.
Yeah.
At DekkerTeam.com.
And if you sent it to YETTA@DekkerTeam.com, it would get to me too. So it doesn't go into my private little account for more. So if you'd like to be involved in it on any level, we're still looking for some volunteers for the actual day, as well as some of the planning. We've got an amazing group of women already that have come together.
Now for the event, you want to empower women.
Yeah.
So the evening event, what type of women, I mean all women, but who would really benefit from coming to this? All women.
All. I don't think there was going to be anybody that could walk in there that wouldn't get something.
Okay.
Right? And even anybody that supports a woman. I did attend a conference of about 3,000 in Phoenix when this was originally launched in February of 2014, and there was probably about 5% of the audience was men. And there was between 3,000 and 4,000 people in the audience. And they got as much out of it. I had a chance to chat with some of them afterwards, and that was sort of the catalyst for me saying, let's get this to the nation's capital of Ottawa. So the Dekker Team is sponsoring the event and is excited about the difference it's going to make in our city.
Right. So if you believe you're maybe being less powerful than you were created to be, then this might be something for you.
Right. The evening and the daytime or the evening would be for you is if you want to make a difference in the lives of other women and help them reach their full potential. That's really what it's about. So thanks for joining us on the Inside Track on Real Estate. We've been talking about a couple of community events that we are bringing to the city of Ottawa, Ken's passion and my passion. And so if you'd like more information on that, you can go back and listen to the first half of the show. And it'll start being on our Facebook pages at dekkerteam.com, as well as on our website and sort of all over the place in the coming days. One event is August the
16th.
And that's for a soccer clinic for children 10 to 14. And then the Roar event is for women and the men that support those women, and that is October 22nd.
In the evening.
Yes, and in the afternoon for a roundtable discussion.
So we're very excited. I've done a lot of coaching or training underneath Dana Kakowska, and she is an amazing speaker.
Yeah,
and coach. Amazing message, yeah.
Right, and so that's what she's here to do. So I can't get enough of it.
Excellent. So this is the Inside Track on Real Estate, so maybe we should talk about real estate a little bit.
Okay, let's do it.
I think we have a diverse group of properties to talk about.
We do,
right?
Yeah.
One of them is a nice semi-detached home right off of Woodruff Avenue, close to, near Hunt Club, so close to the arteries. Quick to get to the college if you have students going to the college. It's a 4-bedroom semi-detached. Nice
4-bedroom.
4-bedroom.
Above ground.
Above grade.
All on the second floor.
Yes.
Wow, that doesn't happen very often.
All
Under 300?
Yeah, $290,000 for this one.
Wow.
It's a great value.
You want to buy that one. That's a great investment, or a great beginner, or a great later in life kind of property.
It's a freehold, semi-detached, nice quiet street.
How'd you manage that?
Well, I sold it to them. And so it's a lovely home. Some areas are original, like the kitchen is original and that sort of thing.
I would expect it in that price range.
And thus we priced it where it is.
Right.
And it's going to be a great home for somebody.
That's fantastic.
You're hard to buy a townhouse for $290.
Yeah, hard to buy much of anything for $290 that's actually not in the middle of nowhere. So that's amazing. And we have so many different properties. Which one do you want to know about next? Let's bounce all over the place so you can be geography here, there, and everywhere.
So where are you going now?
Manotick.
Okay, let's talk
So
about
just
Manotick.
over $700,000 in Manotick. Beautiful executive style home. Large main floor den. We have a little den in our house, but you can put 2 of ours in this one. So a beautiful main floor den. Large open concept at the back with the family room, the eating area, the kitchen, which has had some updates and is very, very attractive. And then it overlooks an amazing backyard with a pool, an in-ground pool, which is wonderful. Everything has been beautifully maintained. If you've heard other shows of ours, we talk about maintenance and maintenance and maintenance. And this is one where everything has been maintained beautifully. There's a full bathroom in the lower level, as well as a family room down there, as well as, of course, a powder room on the main level. And then on the second floor, there is an ensuite bathroom, which is quite spacious and large, as well as a family bathroom and 4 bedrooms up there.
Okay. But you're not talking about the part that the guys are going to get excited about this house.
I
This
know.
home has a 3-car garage.
It's not really a 3-car garage.
One is 1 car deep.
Well, 1.5.
1.5 deep. And the other 2 bays are 2.5, 3 cars deep.
Yeah.
Like we're talking like man cave extraordinaire.
It's amazing.
You can, if you're you want a workshop for woodworking, or if you want, you like cars and you want to house 5-6 cars, this is the property for you. This garage gives me garage MB.
Oh, me too. Even me.
You didn't
me.
talk about it though.
Well, we weren't finished yet. You're allowed to help. It's a good thing you're here.
It is a good thing.
Anyway,
you're here.
it's an amazing, every time I've shown the property, if any man walks out, or even a lot of the women walks out from the laundry area or the mudroom area into this garage, I said, keep going. You got to kind of round the corner. There's an entrance from the garage into the lower level, into the basement level, and it just keeps going. It's quite, and it doesn't look like a 5, you can easily get 5 cars in there. You can squeeze in, if you're putting in storage and stuff, you can probably get 7 in there. That's
So
how large
somebody
the
that's
space
got the
is.
boat and the motorcycles and the summer car and a couple of winter cars, this is the house for you.
Yeah, it's amazing. And it's so beautifully maintained. And it does have a nice porch on the front, too, and it's well landscaped. So really not a lot to do there. The bathrooms have been updated as well, so everything is fresh and sparkly. And,
Okay, we got to move to Osgood.
Okay, go to Osgood.
Because I talked about the garage, and it cued my memory. You see, we have this gorgeous bungalow, 2 wood fireplaces. One of them's in the master bedroom, has an enclosed in-ground pool, and a garage that will give you garage envy again. It's 3 bays, 1 on the side, 2 on the front. A lovely bungalow on 58 acres.
Yeah, that's the ticket, though.
58
it's the
acres.
Land.
Some of it's rural, some of it's zoned aggregate, which means it has a licensed pit on it. You could either create income from that. You may be able to sever that off and sell that separately. I believe that this property you could probably sever into 3 chunks because it's got a lot of road frontage, and I believe it's worth significantly more than it's listed at if it was divided into 3 different properties.
You'd have to check with the city around all of that.
Oh, absolutely.
Okay.
Absolutely. This is just my thinking out loud here. And we'd have to
check with the city of Ottawa.
We'd have to do all the
due diligence
on that.
Regardless, it's priced as a package where it is now.
Priced very well at $899,000. Yeah. It's on a very, very quiet street. There's only 3 houses on the street, on the where the bungalow is. It's set back. It's beautiful.
I didn't even know it was there.
It's hard to see.
And
isn't
I've been living in and around Osgood for 30 years and still really didn't know it was sitting back in there.
Yeah, so the property, 58 acres, has frontage on 3 different roads, and that's why I believe it's
Right.
it's a good
got
candidate.
potential. Yeah.
It's a good candidate for
Even
that.
without that potential, it's priced without the potential being factored in.
Yes.
And I think that's an important thing for people to recognize. Sometimes when we talk about potential, it's like, is it overpriced based on what if the potential's not there? It's not. It is priced well for what it has to offer right here, right now.
Okay.
Right?
So that's my little Osgood story.
And it's a great story. So if you're interested in something like that, and we always have something in pretty much all the different communities in and around the city of Ottawa. So,
Oh, you know what?
What?
We are looking for a home. Let's talk about that for a second.
And then we'll go back.
It just popped into my mind because the people that we sold their house are moving into ours.
Oh, yeah, that's right. So that would be a good thing to recognize. Yes, we have a family of 5 as well as a dog. And we used to be dog people and haven't been for a while. So our house is not dog
We don't
proofed.
have a family of 5.
No,
They're
but the
a family
people
of 5
are
is moving in with us,
with their
yes.
dog in a
Yeah.
few days. So if you have an amazing home in Riverside South or even Barhaven East that is 4 bedrooms above grade, that has a reasonable sized yard, they're coming from a country property in Osgood and for various reasons need to be located in the city on a bus route now. And so therefore, we're looking for something in Riverside South that is open concept at the back, that has family room, open to the kitchen, open to the eating area, and still ideally somewhere near the front of the house where we can put a piano and a good-sized dining room. They're coming from a very spacious family home in the country with a pool and with acreage and all that sort of
So if it
stuff.
had a pool, that would be a bonus.
It would be
If
a bonus.
If it backed on the ravine, that would be a bonus. And what kind of price range are they looking in?
In the 500 neighborhood.
Okay.
Anything from sort of 4.25 to 5.25 would be, and we've seen some lovely homes. There's just always been something not quite
Right.
what they're after. So if you think you own something like that, or you know somebody that does that's thinking of selling, do give us a call because we may just be able to match you together with the family that's in our home, and then we can have our home back. What do you think?
That'd be great.
And now other properties. I know we've got some country properties in and around Embrun that are beautiful. That there's one for just under 300. There's one for just over 4. That is 400,000. We've had lots of activity and offers on it. Folks have homes to sell that have bought that one, but hopefully it's still there when you listen to this in a couple of days. And then we also have a great townhome in Canada. We've got a beautiful 2-story in Greeley at $450,000. The townhome in Canada, I should say, is going to be about $315,000 or is $315,000. And what other amazing properties do you want to highlight?
Well, I've got
I've got a country property that I love.
Oh, okay.
Oh, can't forget. Just outside Manotick, can't forget. 475 on 3 acres. This time of year, it is picturesque beyond picturesque. The house is a good size, 4-bedroom, 2-story, does need a few updates and is priced accordingly.
It's a nice property.
Yeah, and it's on a quiet dirt road, so really it's just tranquil, but it's just minutes from Manotick. Gravel, that's dirt. Gravel, dirt.
Yeah,
okay.
They're different.
Gravel road. If you're a man, they're different. If you're me, they're the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, anyway, gravel road.
Mm-hmm. I've got a home in Manotick, which is a diamond in the rough. It's 480.
It's amazing.
It's a great architectural style. It has radiant in-floor water heating that's powered by a gas boiler system. Has a gorgeous in-ground pool that's private.
Yeah.
Private.
It's incredible,
yard.
actually.
It's one of the nicer yards, I think, in Manotick, up on a hill.
Yeah.
And priced at $480. You know, I checked the average sale price of what's on the market in Manotick right now, and it's $1,075,000.
The average?
The average of what's for sale in Manotick. So here's a chance for $480 to get into a very quaint, beautiful town that you can walk from this house to shopping, to the quaint shops, to the pubs, to the restaurants. It's just a great lifestyle in this village.
Wow.
We know because we live here.
Yeah, we do. However, and in the East End, we have a great condominium property.
Yep, and we have a great condominium on Parkdale.
Right, so apartment condo.
Yes,
So we have apartment condo on Parkdale that is really very nice. It's been completely redone.
Yep, new flooring, new kitchens and bath. It's gorgeous.
It really is. And then the one in it's Orleans, I guess, the East End one. And so if you're interested in just about anything, just about anywhere, whether it's waterfront or whether it is a condominium or whether it's an investment property, whether it's a duplex, whether it's commercial, give us a call because we've just featured a few of the ones we have. I know we haven't run through all of them.
And then we have
but
access to the other 8,500 homes that are on the MLS as well.
Exactly, but it's kind of nice to give our clients an opportunity to have their properties highlighted and featured, something that we do at the end of pretty much every show, but today we thought we'd give you a community overview about some of the great opportunities. And Ryan, of course, does his investment video weekly, and he finds the best investment opportunities throughout the city. So, thank you.
Give us a call if you got interest in buying a home,
real estate,
or selling a house, or investing in real estate, or commercial. We handle that as well. 613-860-4663. That's 613-860-4663.
Thanks for joining us on the Inside Track on Real Estate.
And we're the Dekker Team, and we're here to serve you.
Have a great day.